Channel 4 News with 5-time Emmy Award-winning anchor, Ron Burgundy.
No.
Sports. Rick Tamlin, weather. And your reporter in the field, Brian Fantana. It's the Channel 4.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Today's story, are you grateful for your school? Because in Trenton Central High School, the 82-year-old piece of art is falling apart literally. There's holes everywhere in the ceiling and wall and floor. A teacher claims she can smell the dead mice in the floor and wall. These students live in these shocking conditions in this school, and they can even see the electrical wires on the wall and floor and ceiling. This is amazing. I mean, how would you like to go to that school? You know, they call the staircase a waterfall because when it rains, there's a hole in it, and water comes out, and it reminds the students of a waterfall. Now I'm going to hand it over to Brian Fantana.
Thanks, Ron. Bryman here, and a massive fire burned down an elderly home in Canada. Firefighters say it was a big ball of fire. Neighbors say all they heard were screams, but the only thing that could have saved them were the only thing they didn't have, sprinklers. What a shame. The temperature was about 0 degrees. Officials say 52 residents were 75 years old or older. Only 5 were able to move on their own. Now, this is a shame. Now, let's go over to Rick Tamlin with your weather.
Thanks, Brian. All right, I'm Rick Tamlin with your weather. In International Falls, Canada, the weather was so severe that it was negative 36 degrees. So, if you think this is bad, try going to International Falls. In Massachusetts, it was so cold it froze fire hydrants. Now, I'm going to show you your weather. Tuesday, it will be a cold 22 degrees and sunny. Wednesday, warm 43 degrees and sunny. Thursday, 31 degrees, but it has a chance of snow. Friday, 30 degrees and an also chance of snow. So, be ready for snow on those days. Saturday, 32 degrees and partly sunny. Sunday, 32 degrees and partly sunny. So it's not warm this week like it was the last 3 days. All right, since it is cold, you might want your tighten stocking cap. Why don't you contact Mr. Colson if you want any details. Only $25. All right, now I'm going to kick it out to Khan with sports.
And we're back here with Brian Fantana in the studio. And for your lunch menu, today is chicken teriyaki. Wednesday is hot beef sandwich. Thursday is taco bar. And Friday is chili cheese dog. For your entertainingly grab-and-go menu will be Tuesday, granola bar with string cheese and juice. Wednesday, bagel with sun butter and applesauce. Thursday, toasted pastry with cheese stick. And Friday, biscuit with hard-boiled egg and whole fruit. Over to you, Brian.
Yeah, Bryman back here. We got some new information from Mrs. Burbach. There is a Washington, D.C. and New York City trip of June of 2015. You can see Mrs. Burbach's website for more information or see Mrs. Burbach. So, and look at this great offer, Ron. $75 off enrollment fee if you sign up before January 31st.
Well, as you all know, we once broadcasted in New York. And we're going to hand it right back over to Champ Khan with Whammy.
Oh, really? Hey, Whammy here. Well, we got a lot of Titan news, and thank you, Brick. These hats actually are worth $25, by the way. But we got some really good news on Monday, which was yesterday, sorry. 7th grade girls basketball, and we had 8th grade girls basketball as well. That was at Elkhorn. The 7th grade girls basketball game was at home. Tuesday, we have JV wrestling tournament, and we're going to jump all the way over to, I believe it is Thursday, where we have 7th grade girls basketball game again, and 8th grade girls basketball game again. On Friday, last week, there's a great game. Came down to the wire, was 50-48. Norris Titans win. I know Steve was at that game, weren't you, Steve? All right. I'm going to send it back into the studio with Ron. Whammy here with the whammy of the week. On February 2nd, Super Bowl 48 will be played against the Broncos and the Seahawks. Now, go Seahawks. Okay, but it could be played on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or even Monday due to weather constraints because of the fans' safety. Because of all the fans' safety, they're going to have to play it. We're hoping for Sunday, but you never know. Between 4 to 8 p.m., so we have a big time frame in there. But if you're like me and you just watch the Super Bowl just for the commercials, here is a brand new sneak peek at the M&M Super Bowl commercial.
Down, diggy, diggy, down, diggy, down, diggy, diggy, down, diggy.
Oh, hey, what you got there? Oh, sleepy time.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I always love those M&M commercials. I'm going to take a look at everybody's picks. I know, of course, Ron Bergen's a big Seahawks fan, so he's going to be going for them. I think everybody here in the studio is going for the Seahawks, except my friend Steve over here. It's kind of a shame since he's going to be the only one crying on Sunday. I'm going to send it back to Ron Bergen.
All of us here from Channel 4 News, stay classy.